In the hour, the ANC is hosting its annual gala dinner ahead of tomorrow's January 8th statement. So the event brings together business people, ANC members, as well as members of the public. Our senior reporter, Siphamandla Goge, is there and he joins us now. Siphamandla, from what we understand, we've got the ANC, NEC members that have begun to arrive.
Well, ANC Deputy President David Mabuza has just arrived here. He has just walked in, flanked by ANC Treasurer General Paul Mashatile. He is in conversation right now with Jeff Radebe, ANC Head of Policy. That is very crucial for Jeff Radebe to gathering, because the issues of policy and the ANC-led government will always come under the spotlight. And I can tell you pretty much that David Mabuza's arrival signals the fact that President Cyril Ramaphosa of the ANC will come shortly. Before we continue with the visuals of Deputy President Mabuza as he is greeting the national, let me tell you that I've spotted Mr. Vivian Reddy, and I don't know where he has disappeared to, but I will tell you that he is. So I'll try and take a walk there to get some word with one of the ANC-led government, that is Mr. Reddy. Let me see if I can get him here as he speaks. The ANC Head of Policy. Mr. Reddy, how are you?
No, very well. Good to be at the 110th celebration. I've been to every gala dinner since Mandela's time, and it's good to be here.
You've been funding and supporting the ANC financially for years.
Absolutely.
How much are you contributing today?
No, today I'm sitting with a TG table, and it costs a lot, but it's an organization that's worthy for the support.
You are a millionaire. Some people even say you're about to become a billionaire. Why are you not forking out $1 million to sit with the president?
We believe we always contribute to the ANC. We've contributed to the elections. We always contribute to the ANC. The ANC is my home, so we'll always contribute to the ANC.
Some people associate.
There's no difference.
Some people associate you strongly with former President Jacob Zuma. You've been supporting him.
I have been I've been a friend of Mandela, a friend of Thabo Mbeki, Kalima, friend of Jacob, and a friend of President Ramaphosa. They're all my friends. I've known them since the 1990s. And whoever the next president will also support them. We support any leader of the organization. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm still Zuma's friend. I'm still Mbeki's friend. I'm still Ramaphosa's friend.
Let's talk about the business environment in the country, the climate. Is it conducive for investment? Many people have been complaining that the challenges that we are facing, policy uncertainty, COVID-19, slow, sluggish economic growth, things are not looking good.
Absolutely. Let me tell you what has happened. We've been through a bad 2 years. It's been not only South Africa, throughout the world, business has suffered. In South Africa, we had the added issues of the uprising, but at the end of the day, we've got to be resilient. We as business, we've got to stand up, not wait for government. We've got to stand up and say, how are we going to make South Africa a better place? How are we going to work smarter and harder? And we've got to survive. We've been through worse times before, and we will overcome these bad times. And I am very positive about this country. I live here, and we're going to continue investing. I'm investing billions at the moment. And we believe we must support this country, not run away when things are bad. We need to stand here and fight for our country and make sure at the end of the day, democracy prevails, irrespective of the leadership or political leadership. We as business got to show leadership.
What does the ANC need to do to implement the recommendations of the Zondo Commission, the State Capture Commission report, which paints a very bad picture?
Look, at the end of the day, it's mere recommendations. The president's prerogative as to what to do. It's only recommendations. And at the end of the day, people have even got the right to challenge the commission. But what's got to happen, it's the president's got to decide what's happened. It's not for business.
Thank you very much for your time, Baba. So I will try and ask my colleague Tebo for here to make a quick, as we show you more and more people attending gala dinner. We were in conversation and finance Enoch Kodongwane here. I'm going to try and steal a moment with him just to get a... I see he's being engaged. Of course, this is a man to deliver a very difficult budget speech a few weeks from now to ensure that he has a difficult balancing act here. Once he's done with this gentleman, we talk to him. Finance Minister, how are you? It's good to see you. Compliments of the new year. You are live on eNCA. What is your view about ANC's January 8 statement? And I'm saying, what is your take on ANC's January 8 statement tomorrow, but also the business and economic climate in the country currently? How are things looking? They are not looking good at all.
Look, depending what you mean, of course, if you look at the indicators, unemployment is high and so on, but the economy has started on a better note in terms of growth outlook. So we hope that this January 8th statement will craft a path forward which will give confidence to South Africans moving forward.
Is the fiscus able to cope with all the challenges that we are facing? The fiscus, is it able to cope with all the challenges we are facing? And worst of all, COVID-19, the July unrest have made the situation very difficult and worse. What needs to be done to revive the South African economy, to reconstruct this ailing economy?
The fiscus cannot afford all challenges. No fiscus worldwide is able to do that. So we would be misleading you if we say the fiscus is capable of addressing all the challenges. The key question is, how are we going to manage what we have efficiently and we target it effectively in order to have the maximum impact? That, to me, is the critical challenge we need to do. Secondly, what we need to do is to develop a compact with all the social partners and mobilize all South Africans towards the common objective of rebuilding the South African economy. And to me, that is an important goal and is achievable.
Some people will be knocking on your door asking for money to rebuild parliament that has burnt down. Surely that's another headache for you.
Yeah, surely it's a headache, and parliament is a national asset. We may have to make the necessary choices as government. I cannot say at this stage. I don't even know what the numbers look like. I can't comment on the detail other than say it would make sense to rebuild Parliament as a national asset.
Not to relocate it to Gauteng.
Come again?
Not to relocate it to Gauteng.
Look, I'm not sure, I've not seen the cost-benefit analysis of such a move. So I remain open to a discussion depending on the cost-benefit analysis of such a move.
Minister, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, that is Finance Minister there that we were in conversation with Enoch Kodongwane. I think ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa will arrive any minute from now. Let me ask my colleague Teboho to show you the arrival of ANC President who has just walked in now. The President of the Ramaphosa has just walked flanked by ANC Treasurer General. That is of the ANC that are here, business that are here. President, here will be with them. We want to see who will fork up to R1 million to sit next to the president of the ANC during this gala dinner. So this is going to be the most interesting one. In the past, a number of business people have taken an opportunity to sit next to the president. See if it can ensure that it's got some serious financial that it's got to deal with. It's a party that from all fronts been dealt a blow during the local government elections. It's struggling to pay salaries for its President Cyril Ramaphosa, flagged by Treasurer General Paul Mashatile. Those two leaders, they have a headache of how to raise money for, particularly in line with the new Political Party Funding Act, and people having to declare their donations, which are over 100,000. And I can tell you that many people have been reluctant to donate to political parties, saying they do not want to be exposed. They want to donate in secret. The Treasurer General of the ANC, Paul Mashatile, is quoted as saying, well, that is crippling and killing the organization, because some people are no longer eager to come forward and donate to the ANC. Others, they fund a number of various political parties, by the way. And I see here Home Affairs Minister Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi is also here, and that is a gentleman who has got to deal with a number of issues when it comes to South Africa and borders and neighboring countries, including sister countries who are regarded as those who are frontline state in contributing to South Africa's liberation, such as Zimbabwe, the issue of the Bridge border, the issue of Lebombo border with Mozambique. ANC ministers, it costs to sit next to them, it costs money to ANC. Hello, Mr. President, who will be sitting next to you?
You will see.
Very. The presidency says just now will be sitting to the president, so we will try and get a word later on. So yeah, I think at this moment we'll have to take it back to in studio because the proceedings are about to get underway.
Always on the mark there, giving us the latest developments coming in from that ANC gala dinner. Of course, the big contentious issue there.